Let's get right into it. I want to talk about the Mandela Effect. Nelson Mandela. Nelson Mandela was believed to have died a long time ago, but obviously that was not true because Nelson Mandela was still alive and died sometime. I'm gonna say recently. You may not say recently, but I could say died recently. Not a long time ago, like most people know. And first off, what? Yeah, that's the Mandela effect. Because if you believe that he died a long time ago, and then the news tell you that he died recently, then what is happening? Who's right? You don't know. Now, I can go down my list, my personal list of things that I know that I've heard and seen with my own eyes and ears that have been changed. It's my list. Brags. When I got into the so-called conscious community, I wanted to better my life and eat better and take natural minerals and supplements so that I didn't have to go to the doctor or pay another bill for your health. Health is wealth. Apple cider vinegar came up a lot. Well, a few times. Bragg's. Bragg's apple cider vinegar. I remember it. I remember the first time. It's not Bragg's no more. It's Bragg. The S is gone. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest one of all? Why do I remember this? Why do other people remember this? Are we the last ones? Like if you don't recall it being mirror, mirror on the wall, who are you? Are you a replacement? Or are you a clone? I Love Lucy. Watched it as a kid. Can't remember the dude's name. All I remember was she was always messing up. Always messing up. You can attest. If you are old enough to have watched I Love Lucy, you know she was always messing up. And what did he say to her when he came in that door? I said she done mess some shit up. Lucy, you got some splaining to do. That's what we remember. But that's not what happened. Obviously, he never said that. Nope. He never said, Lucy, you got some splaining to do. Hannah, I don't even know how to say it because I didn't. I Hannah Galecta, you know what I'm talking about. Hello, Clarice. Now this one is funny because I've watched a commercial just recently, like June 30 something. I've just watched a commercial, like literally this month, and in the commercial, the guy, because they were making references to different movies, and the guy in the commercial said, "Hello, Clarice." I tell you what. About an hour later, the same commercial comes on, and that is gone. The dude says something else different. John F. Kennedy. John F. Kennedy was in a car with about 4 people and was said to have been shot by the driver. Now, there are more people in the vehicle so that the driver can't shoot him. It has to be his wife. When have you ever heard some shit like that? John F. Kennedy's wife shot him. Not never. The shit don't make sense. In The Wizard of Oz, the Scarecrow has a pistol now. Like, it's not, I mean, let me take that back, because I love guns. I'm gonna call it a revolver. The Scarecrow has a revolver in the original Wizard of Oz. Not the one with Michael Jackson. Not no new stuff came out. The original. Scarecrow has a revolver. When the fuck you ever seen some shit like that? Do you remember it that way? Okay, let's get into how. How does this happen? How do people remember things one way and other people remember it a different way? How does that happen? I have a certain theory myself, because I've been in so many communities, the conscious community, and people being holistic health, and and so many communities that I've fell into learning into what CERN was about, because I wanted to know what is CERN about. From the conscious community to figuring out who is God, people thinking they are God. And now we got people playing God. Not just with DNA and clones, which do exist. Hell, the shit been going on, and there been more scientists and chemists like way before we got here, and the Pilgrims came, and you know that what happened. There have been in ancient Egypt. Kemet, you already know. The light bulb already invented. So much energy and intelligence was already here. And for CERN to come in and want to create the God particle and dark matter, that's funny too, because when I was getting into all of this, guess what? That little TV show Dark Matter came out on Sci-Fi. I had to watch it. And I have yet to see anything about dark matter on the damn show. CERN, the particle collider. I believe that has something to do with it. Tearing into interdimensional, terrestrial space, or space and time, and it all has something to do with it. I was going to talk about NASA, but I'll hold that for another video. I'm not going to talk about NASA, but CERN. Fucking shit up. Just fucking shit up. Let's see some examples. There you go. There's Nelson Mandela. Here goes a list of Mandela effects. It's probably a short 20 examples. Okay. Oscar Mayer. It's Oscar Mayer. Now it's Oscar Mayer. Everything you see now, by the way, if you go to Google some of these things, it's gonna look just the way it is today. It's not gonna look the way it used to. There's some, what's the word? Residue. There's some residue left in this world, in this space we call the internet, that you can still find the originals there, and you'll find 2 different parts. Just like E.T. When I was watching E.T. phone home, he said E.T. home phone. Like, what you got, home phone internet? The fuck you talking about, E.T. home phone? But I saw someone, he found it, and he found the original on the internet, And he said, E.T. phone home. He surely did. Sex in the City. I remember Sex in the City. But do you remember Sex and the City? We Are the Champions. This one is funny. I was at work, and I got chills. I got chills when my trainee, hers had Of the World in it, and mine didn't. Only to find out that she was listening to it from the beginning, and I was listening to it from the end. So it's totally different. If you listen to it from the beginning, they do say Of the World. And then if you're listening to it from the end, there is no Other World, so I'm not sure. What is that, a monocle? Yes. He always had a monocle. Always. But this one is crazy too, because there could be new Monopoly games that have been bought, like, recently, and they have changed it. Because people change their logos up all the time. All the time. So you never know. There could be like new Monopoly game without the monocle, but I always remember him with the monocle. So if you want to test this theory out, go back to your home where you grew up at, and your mama or your daddy had the Monopoly game, and go look at it. And if there's no monocle there, Mandela Effect. Pikachu. This is a big one. Now, I didn't want to say this. But whether you remember it the way others do, or you remember it the way you do, technically, and I say technically, we both are right. We both are right. Now, if you can go to sleep at night with that, then hey, cool beans to you, because goddamn it, I remember Pikachu had the black on there. He don't even look the same without the black on. What the fuck is this? What the? That don't even make no sense. Like, that don't even complete the damn Pikachu. This is the original. This look like some Asian shit somebody done made, like some Asian alternative of Pikachu. Who is this? Bernstein. Okay, let's go back to elementary. When I was in elementary, it really wasn't much to make me pay attention, but when my first school elementary teacher went to reading these books, I just laid into them. I remember the Bernstein, but I did not remember the Bernstein. The Bernstein. Come on now. The Bernstein Bears? That shit don't even make sense. Where the stains at? Man, fuck this shit. Let me keep going. Curious George never had a tail. Okay. He was hanging from trees. He was curious. How curious can you be? You ain't even got no tail to hang from a tree. I'm going to keep it going. Chick-fil-A. Luke, I am your father. Okay, you can do your own research on this one. What's the dude name who did the voice? Motherfucker said I look like him. I don't look like that. I don't look like that motherfucker. I don't look like him. But he did the voice, and when he did the voice, and you can see it on YouTube, you look that up yourself, do your own research. But yes, he said it totally different. Totally different. C-3PO, I wasn't a Star Wars head back then. But I gotta imagine that they right on that one. Mr. Rogers, oh yes. Let's play this one. Let's see this. Let's see this. Unavailable. Ain't that a bitch? It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Would you be mine? No. It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood. In this neighborhood, what about the rest of them? It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood. Okay, great. Great. That's awesome. Mona Lisa, what the fuck is wrong with your mouth? Man, I'm not even halfway through this video. What is wrong with your mouth? Everybody know Mona Lisa had like a subtle. It was really small. It was like it wasn't even there. That was the part of the beauty of the art. The smile was like you couldn't even see the smile. Like she probably seen like the picture of Mona Lisa that we seen back then is the picture that she was. It's like she seen the shit that we looking at now. Like she seen the smile change, and she was like, "What the fuck?" That's the smile I remember. I don't remember this. What the fuck is this? All right, let me just go on. Cause I ain't got time. Kit Kat, man, I ain't got time for you, Kit Kat. You just chocolate. You just chocolate. Sinbad, this one, you know, I don't know about. I don't really remember the movie. You know, I remember the movie with Shaq, which was crap. The movie with Shaq was crap. Okay, here's one. Okay, I mean, you know, it's certain small words, just a small word that can be changed. Houston, we have we have a problem. That means we have a problem that has yet to been solved. Houston, we've had a problem. That means we had a problem, but we solved it. See, you change one word and it can mean two different things. Life is like a box of chocolates. Life was like a box of chocolates. Life was. It Life is like, because when you die, fuck life. Life was like, what the fuck is you dead and you coming back and talking to us? What the fuck? Was your mama dead or alive when she told you this shit about chocolates? Was she dead? If she were dead, that shit would make sense. She came to you in a dream and she said, my life was like a box of chocolates. Okay, that would make sense. Here we go. Hannibal Lecter. Okay, yeah, to clear me up. Yeah. Hello, Clarice. Nah, ain't no hello, Clarice. Interview with a vampire. Interview. Yeah, what's this one? Fuck them. They fucking reptilians anyways. Snow White. I came to this one. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest one of all? Not you. Jiffy. I remember Jiffy. It's Jif now. Fruit Loops. I remember that one because I used to use the program Fruity Loops to make music. Digital J. Making music on the Fruity Loops. Nobody take Fruity Loops serious, but the Fruit Loops. Look at this. The Fruit Loops. Okay, what do you think? I think, what the fuck? Because that's what I'm saying. Mandela Effect, what the fuck? That's what I think. Okay, let me see. Where we at? The turkey leg. I remember the turkey leg. Where we at? Mr. Rogers. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Fucking American Gods, man, had I Love Lucy. American Gods got the nerve to have I Love Lucy as a god. That shit there got me thinking, hell, they did change the shit up. They changed it up. What the fuck is I Love Lucy on American Gods on all the screens and shit? What the fuck is it? I mean, you got some splaining to do now. What the fuck is you doing on American Gods? You got some splaining to do. You surely do. Mirror, mirror. This look like this ain't going nowhere. It's the same shit. The monocle, yeah, we seen this already. We ain't got time for this. Billy Graham. Sorry, Billy, but who the fuck is you? Who the fuck is you, Billy? Colors changing. We are the champions changing. A famous serial killer who never actually killed anyone. That's crazy. Forrest Gump said what? He said life is like a box of chocolates. That's what the fuck he said. He ain't say nothing different. Sex in the City, Oscar Mayer, look. Pikachu, your tail had a black end, bruh. I'm sorry to tell you. C-3PO, nigga, you was always the same color. Sorry to tell you. Kit Kat, hell, I don't know. I just ripped it open. Hello, Clarice. Obviously, you said it. You said hello, Clarice. But things have changed. Let's wrap this up. Why? Why did this happen? Why? Control comes to mind. You want to control the people, you control their mind. The collective consciousness is a thing. If you can control the collective consciousness, you can control almost anything. History. If you have the power to change history, you can change the future. That's powerful. That's very powerful. I'm not going to say that again because I've been on here for a long time. Fuck it. If you can change the past, you can change the future. Hello. Ring any bells? Everybody want to play God. Let's listen. They are playing God with us. One by one, the collective consciousness. We are all energy. It's like we are not even here. If you want to believe science, because I don't really believe most of the shit they say, and I'm gonna have another video about flat Earth because most of the shit that they tell us, it don't mean shit. It really don't. It's a lie. They're telling you a lie. Got your ass at McDonald's eating your own babies, looking for them. Been around the world and yeah. I can't find my baby. Went to McDonald's, bought some fries. Then I ate away and I ain't know I ate my baby. Now I'm crying. Okay. Why does it matter? Yeah, if you can change the world, if you can change the past, you can change history. If you can change history, you can change the future. And we'll be back for more. We'll be back.